Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is my third try making this video. Luckily my other try was very fast, so I didn't waste a ton of time. Oh, I forgot, I had 180,000 jumps. So I made this video a few times. My goal today is just get master on the server. So the server that if you remember, if you watched my other videos, then you'll know how I tried to make a parkour civilization series. How did I fall? So I tried to make another parkour civilization series, but I'm just gonna I'm still gonna do parkour, I'm still gonna be in parkour civilization now, trying to get to master. But instead of trying to copy someone civilization videos is not the exact same as actually making them. Because to make them, you have the map and everything set up, and you don't have other players, and the chat's not like that. Everything's set up perfectly. And it's kind of why did I do that? So, and it's a lot different if you're playing on one of the most popular parkour civilization servers. So the reason that it took me a few times to make this video. First, I ended up spending an hour making a video, and honestly, I actually should just keep my volume up. I'm turning it up right now, because I didn't know it, but well, my narrator was on, so that was a great. Please be free, please, 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 please. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm about to get out anyways. So. I ended up having my narrator on, and I didn't know until I turned up the volume when I was about to render my video. So now I'm making it again, and I'm gonna end up making 2 parts like last time. But anyways, my goal is just to get master on the server. And again, the only time I've ever done it is when I was just making the other videos. So that I can actually do it and restart is because I just switched my alt account. So this alt account is a lot better anyways. I have 180,000 I have 180,000 jumps. So I'm not really sure how I ended up doing that. I'm pretty sure probably because I just AFK'd overnight with my controller sitting on my spacebar. And no, I do not play on controller. I used to actually. That's how I got the most progress on the master course. But so anyways, so I'm trying to get master course, and I'm just gonna I have a few insane parkour civilization stories, and kind of like last time. Oh no, don't die. And you can see this is my 86th time as a pro. Please do not die. Don't die. Please don't die. Oh my gosh, that was actually insane. So this is my 88th time as a master, I think. I don't know. I didn't really, or not a master, as a pro. I didn't really look at it, but whatever. So my goal is just to get master, and I have a few insane parkour civilization stories. So first of all, when I was making the parkour civilization series, the reason I just stopped it, first of all, is because all of my videos, they were getting 400 views in 2 days. So I was pretty confident that it was gonna keep doing well, until I made the video where I did a parkour battle against parkour master. Even now, even a month or 2 after I uploaded the video, it's got 30 views, unless it magically got 300 views in 2 hours. So other than that, it still have 30-40 views. That's not as good as it was doing. So first of all, I just stopped that. Second, so this is this is a while after I made those videos, and I'm a lot better at parkour now. But I used to this course is impossible. I would never be able to do it. So becoming doing the next part and becoming a master that is not good. Also, just don't look at chat. So that's just you know, that's why that's like basically like the main reason I stopped making the parkour civilization series, because like, you know, I just wasn't actually good enough to like keep going on. And again, as I was like talking about before, it's not like where like everything is like set up and like you have like infinite tries to like make the video right. You know, like, yeah, like it's a public server. You can't just be like, oh, I missed the jump, I just gotta fly back up here and cut it like nothing happens. You have to actually like do it all legit. That's why it's really hard to like make a series, like copy someone for a series. It's just not the same thing. So anyways, that's why I'm like doing like this, because I can't, like, I don't want to make a series. That's just hard. That's like too hard. I probably could at this point, but still, like, I don't want to fall a million times. I want to get it first try. Like, that's like how it's supposed to work. But it's also, this isn't like a downloaded map. Like, it's not like this is like the exact replica. I think it actually was at one point into the new champion game. I'll get more into that later. So now to the just a little more, and I'm just like really just like gonna talk about like my parkour civilization stories and like experiences and everything. So first, so I'm a parkour champion on a lot of servers, like 4 to 5. So again, as I said before, I'm a lot better than I was before. Like, I used to be like, so I feel like I use Neos as an example a lot right now, because they're really my favorite jump. They're like my favorite kind of jump. So, but I use them, like, I always use them as an example. Oh no, that guy got the achievement failure. That's not good. He failed on the master course. That sucks. So, yeah, so again, I'm like a lot better now. It's like, so it used to be like one block Neo. It's like, no, just like not possible. Well, now it's like, give me a double or triple Neo in 5 minutes and I'll do them. So like, actually more like 5 minutes for a triple Neo. Double Neo I can do like second try. And that's really the reason that I was never able to get past this, because it had a Neo. It was like a single Neo that was up like half a block, and like looking at it now, I'm just like, how did I not get that first try? It's really not that hard. So that was really what kept holding me back from like becoming a master for the first time. Why is my fall damage so delayed? That is not good. So that's really what was like stopping me from ranking up like this entire time, and also like why I wasn't able to make the videos. And I ended up trying like 3 times to make the videos. I just like make part 1, then I make part 2, then like the third part was the part with the Neo, and I just couldn't get past that Neo. But really, it's not very hard. So again, the reason I have to do on my alt account, which is SJ the Gamer, not my alt again. This is my main. My alt is not SJ the Gamer. I'm on SJ the Gamer right now. And so, anyways, so the reason I'm on my main again instead of my alt is because I ended up getting master on my alt, and you might think, oh, that's a good thing. No, wrong, incorrect. I need to get master on, like, for the video. Like, I don't want to do a boring video where I'd get 0 progress. Like, I want to get master. So that's basically my goal, and I did end up doing it before. I really just need to get past this part. I can't get past it for some reason. But that's really my main goal, okay? So, I'm very focused right now. I'm too focused. Alright, so, yeah, so now I'm gonna get into like the actual story. So again, so the first server I ever got champion on, it was like a server I was like, so I always like to just join random parkour civilization servers, especially since after I got better. After I got better at parkour, so I got champion the first time on the server. So this was like just after I learned, like, was getting pretty good at doing Neos. Was when I first doing this, and now not Neos like I am now, not as good as I am now. Like single Neos, like I finally like knew how to do something like that kind. So that's what I was. So like once I finally was able to do that, that's when I started like, that's when I started doing this. That's when I got my first champion rank. So what ended up happening was, so I joined the server, you know, like I always just join random servers because I like getting high ranks. So what ended up happening was, if this guy can move so I can do this jump. What ended up happening, so I joined, got pro, got master, and now the reason that I'm able to get it on all those other servers like way faster and easier is because this is yes, this is a download map, sort of, I think. I'm not actually sure. But, the courses changed. Like, this isn't the same course. Like, if you watched Evo's parkour series, which, if you haven't, you should. I think I already mentioned that, but still, you should. So, this is definitely, it's like a changed, course, and it's a lot harder. So that's why, like, really, I was able to get it on the other servers way easier. And still, like, other servers first try. This one, it takes a few tries. So that's really the main, like, if I had started on a different server, and again, the reason I started on this server is I didn't know that this was on a server. I knew that, like, this was on a bigger server, and that was, like, this was, like, a smaller server. So if you don't know, this is on Minehut. And, it's like, Minehut's like my main server. Like, that's why I play on it the most now. No way I get this first try. How did I get that first try? That's sad. That's just sad. I did all of the head hitters first try, and I fell on the non-header. Alright, but anyways, so this is like, you know, this was like, I just looked up, like, how to join Parkour Civilization, and I was still in shock. I was still in shock when I figured out that the owner of the server wasn't Evo. I was like, wait, what? So, that's when I figured out that this was just a remake. So, eventually I would join, and, like, whenever I would join, it would send me to, like, this different place. And that's when I realized that, there was, like, this was a completely different server. It's like, this is just, like, a server that someone made on Minehut. And that's really how I, like, started. That's how I found all the servers. I just, like, joined, I just went onto the parkour tab, and I was like, parkour servers. Oh, Parkour Civilization. Let's join it. So, I ended up joining. That's really how that's, like, how I started my parkour career, I guess. So, you know, I ended up joining it, and so, the owner didn't, so at the time, there was a parkour champion. They were currently online when I joined the server, and I was like, oh, I should see if I can battle them. And again, I was not as good as I am now. I'm definitely better than I was definitely better than I was making the Parkour Civilization series. But still, not as good as I am now. So, it wasn't the same thing, and then why is my fall damage delayed? That can be, like, really annoying, especially if I'm doing, like, the last jump, and I take fall damage, and it's, like, knocks me back, and that's just gonna be, like, horrible. So, I ended up, no, dude, why can I not do this? So, I ended up getting master, you know, the owner apparently didn't really like the champion, or found out that they were cheating or something like that, because they made them not the champion anymore, and it's like, ew, this is my time. So, I asked if I can have champion, and the owner's like, yeah, sure, and it's like, and they said in chat, this, like, spam chat saying, like, not a shade gamer's new champion. So, that's how I became the champion for the first time on a server. Very focused. So, that's where I became champion for the first time. And that, it had a few rules. I ended up getting op for the first time. And that's where my first parkour enemy, how did I do that first try? That's where my first parkour enemy, came in, and if you keep on watching, this, you'll find out I had a lot of parkour enemies, and I don't really have one of them anymore, but, oh, let's go. I finally got master, dude. Let's go. I guess I'm actually just gonna have to do more, get to the helmets now. Alright, so, what's this? Oh, I can't do that. Alright, so, I ended up, you know, becoming the champion, all of that stuff, and again, like, there was some rules I couldn't wish for, like, operator or whatever, although, again, I did end up getting operator, so that wasn't really a thing I had to wish for, and so, the player, they were an admin, and so that admin was the person, So that admin was like really the first person that was annoying. So what ended up happening, please make this, oh, let's go ahead it. What ended up happening is, they were mad at me because I said that the owner was Dream. Oh no, please make this, please make this, please make this. Oh my gosh, that was scary. So what ended up happening was, so I told him that the guy's name was like, it was like Dream 876 or like whatever. They said no, that's not the owner. The owner's Average Lee, and I was like, no, that's incorrect. But it's like, yeah, that they were saying that, yeah, that's correct. And I was like, no, it's not. So they ended up banning me because they were an admin, and I was like, great. They also took away my rank and operator. So when I joined again, the owner, I don't know why, just like randomly, the owner just like wasn't happy with me. So they ended up, obviously, I ended up getting champion again. Actually, no, this isn't the first time I got champion. But that's a different story. I didn't keep it because the owner was annoying. So, I ended up becoming champion, and I didn't end up getting my op back. I did it off my alt account when I could have. So when I was up for the first time, just in case. So I ended up opting myself again. Then I got de-opped and my alted by an admin, not the same admin. So that ended up happening, that was really the end of it. A few days later, I just logged on to see what happened, like, to the server, see, like, who the current champion was. And second I joined, Covered in Lava died, used replay mod, got completely griefed. I'm not sure who did it. It just, like, got completely griefed. So that was the end of that server. So, next story. So, what ended up happening is, so for the first time I got champion. So, so I just like joined this random server like I always do, and what ended up happening, so again, so like random server, and so I ended up master, getting to master. That one they actually had captain ranks on. No one that's captain is on right now, so I can't challenge anyone because I would probably win. So I can't, there was a captain rank, and it wasn't like there's like max 10 captains like there is on this server. So yeah, that wasn't the same, but anyways, so ended up getting captain. Then there's this, no one was the champion, so I ended up doing a course to become a champion, and I did. And the second I did, owner TP'd me to like not even like the lost civ, like it was just like a completely random parkour course, like there for literally no reason. Like literally, it was made specifically for me, so that like I just couldn't be champion. So I ended up doing the course, getting back, becoming champion again, TP'd me back. I did it, got champion, and he TP'd me back, and this time I was like, just a why. So yeah, that was basically the end of that, and that's what I meant by the owner was just annoying. That's yeah, so that's really why oh, let's go, I did it. So that's really why I didn't really end up making becoming a champion on that server. So after that, so another server, so that person that was being annoying, now we're not enemies, we're not really friends. I haven't seen them in a while, but we're chill now. So what ended up happening, so I joined a new server. I'm not really sure how to start. Like, I have a ton of parkour civilization stories. I'm not really sure where to start here. I don't know, I guess, yeah, I guess that one would work. So, I'm going to tell you guys the story of another one that I got champion. It was like recently. I'm not sure how recently it was. I have no idea. So, what happened was, I'm pretty sure it's this way, right? Yeah, I guess. So, what ended up happening is, so I joined a server again, goal to become the champion. Luckily for me, there was a parkour god on, so great, a person with operator. Oh, the champion was on, perfect timing. So, so I ended up getting, pro aspect parkour bad, champion. He's like, nah, you gotta be captain. So, I ended up getting, master. Took me a few tries, but I ended up getting captain. Then I parkour battled the champion. They're really not like, they're not the best champion. No, I just ran out of sprint. Dun. Oh my god, that was scary. So I ended up becoming the parkour champion. It really wasn't a hard fight. Like, I was able to beat them 3-0. So if you don't know, it's really not that easy anymore to like the parkour battles. They're not like they are in Epo's Parkour Civilization series. They're not like they were. Wait, I have the perfect idea. Slash master. Oh, that's great. So they're not like they were. Where like, you know, depending on what attack you do, it does like a certain amount of hearts. Not anymore. Like I want to make a server where it's like script like that, where you can do slash parkour battle like anyone, you know, and like it'll do like based on what attack you did is how much hearts it will do, and like if you die then you get banned for like a day if you're a noob. But like because like, you know, like Epo and like everyone, if they do like series, like they would say like, if you die like that, like you're done. Like it's like the end of the world, and you like can never join again. I don't want to do this like it's permanent ban, but like you get banned like 2 to 5 days. So so you know, I ended up doing that, and what happened was, so anyway, so it wasn't the same thing, but I was able to beat the champion pretty easily. So after I beat the champion, I became the new champion. I surprisingly didn't stay I didn't stay for very long. Oh, I have to do it all fresh from here. So I didn't stay on very long, maybe like 10 minutes after that. Then I ended up leaving. So I just joined for like the first time since I left that day today. And that was like, I left like 3 weeks ago. So it's like my first time being on like 3 weeks. And so I ended up joining, and I didn't do much stuff. I'm not sure if the owner knows that he made it so he made, for some reason, the command block jump instead of 4 was 7, so I asked him to make it possible, and he made it a 3 block, and I was like, you know, I didn't really want to tell him because I was like, you know, I don't really, whatever, it's a 3 block jump, it's a lot easier. So I didn't end up telling him about that, but I ended up, you know, just keeping up with that. I didn't really do much that like on the server. I just like jumped around for a little. I was very happy that there was a champion level that like not just like the champion level with like the command blocks. They had like 4 block jumps, so I was thankful for that. I finally didn't have to do 2 block, 3 block jumps. So ended up doing that. You know, it was pretty fun. I didn't hang around for too long. So, you know, I joined another server, and still, I always hope that there's going to be, like, another server that I can join, and, you know, I can, you know, have, like, be able to get champion on it. But, you know, that doesn't happen too often. Most of the servers have, like, joins, you know, so, yeah. So, I haven't been able to really get, champion on much servers. But I still try. Like, I try to join it a few times, you know, most servers, but yeah, still the same thing. You can't get champion. So, anyways, no, that was close. So you can't get champion. I always try, but like, you know, I ended up, so after leaving, I didn't really do much that day. I just like explored. I had 1 parkour battle challenge, and I only have to do 1 a day, thankfully, so that was awesome. I joined, you know, not really that much. It was a long fight, because I'm not sure, like, if you guys know this, you probably do, this probably happens to you guys as well, but, like, if someone's watching you, and you're doing something, like, you just don't do. Like, I can do double neos pretty easily, sometimes triple neos, but, like, it's not as hard. It's way easier if you're just doing it by yourself. If people are watching, then it's just like you have pressure on you, and you just don't do as well. But anyway, so I ended up doing that. I ended up winning. It was a long fight, but I did end up winning 3-0. So that was pretty good. That was basically the end. I just like, you know, jumped around, did a few more jumps, you know, explored a little more. Then that was basically the end. I left. So that's the last time I logged on. That was like the last time I logged on, at all. So that was like earlier this morning. So, you know, that's different. But anyways, so now I'm really just like, that's basically like the end of it. I haven't logged on since. Again, like that was a little bit ago. I'm still confused like where the head hitter was. So I joined, so again, another story of where I became champion. So yes, I know, I became champion on a lot of servers. It's insane. So what ended up happening, so I joined the server. Started as a noob, like always. Then what I did, so, you know, made it up, like always, became a master. Then that was, I asked the owner if I could PKB him for, or I asked if anyone was champion right now, and he said no. I was like, can I PKB for champion? He was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, alright, bet. And he was so confident. He was like, yeah, you're probably not going to beat me. So I was like, if you score 1 point on me, then you win. If I score 3 points on you, and I was like, he wins. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure, it's gonna be fun. And, unlucky for him, oh great, I just fell. Unlucky for him, I had just figured out a way to do a 5-block jump. So, he let me go first. He was like, yeah, no way you're gonna beat me. I made a 5-block jump, and first attack, I made it. He failed, and, I beat him on my first attack. So, you know. So, that server, it definitely had restrictions as, like, the champion. You didn't just get off like that. Like, you know, you can't wish for off or GMC or, like, perms to, like, ban or stuff like that. Like, that's just not how it works on that server. That was a lot more secure and, like, careful. So, and also, this is a story, this happened, like, not very long ago. So I'm getting into more recent stories. So what ended up happening, you know, so I had to do at least 3 PK parkour battles a week, and if I didn't, then someone could take my rank if they join and they become master and they beat the owner in a parkour battle. Same rules that was with me, I'm guessing, but I think after I destroyed him on the first one, he's gonna make it 1st and 3 on both. So, so I became the champion. I set my 3 daily parkour battles to Saturday, 1 on Sunday, or 1 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, because, you know, I have school, okay? So I have to go to school on during the week. So I set it to like that, so that it's like at 11 o'clock while I'm at like lunch at school, some random kid doesn't just join, and I was like, here's the parkour champion, and it's like, not SJ the gamer, and it's like, can I become a parkour champion? And I was like, you didn't do this PKB, so get master and parkour battle me. And no, you know, they do that and just beat me. It's like, yeah, I'm the new parkour champion. No, I don't want that to happen. So that's why I chose that, so that I can actually do my parkour battles. So, after becoming the champion again, that was pretty fun. I liked most of the parkour battles. Like, most of them, they weren't too close. Like I won most of them. Like, most of my parkour battles I won. And again, that was like, this is recent, like a week ago. So like, this is when I'm good at parkour. Like, not when I don't know how to do a single kneel. Like, this is when I'm good at parkour. So, I ended up winning, you know, winning most of my parkour battles. Actually, when I say most, I say all of them. So, after winning that, oh wait, I keep on forgetting that there's a ladder right there. So after I just like kept on winning my parkour battles. You know, it was still pretty fun. Then like actually, I would just start getting bored, so I just like challenged the staff members and like noobs to, like parkour battles for fun. And I was like, yeah, sure. And the owner ended up adding a new rank. That ended up adding warrior. So I'm not sure if it was warrior or fighter. I just know that it was. I'm not even sure which one it is in Parkour Civilization series. I have to rewatch it. So I ended up, you know, you have to be. So I could only promote people to master, but you had to be a warrior to become, you had to be a warrior to parkour battle me. But I wasn't allowed to like promote people to warrior so that I can just like parkour battle them because I was bored. I just have to trust that they can do the course. Dude, how's this guy still here? He was there 30 minutes ago. So, yeah, so that was basically, oh no. Great, now I'm a noob. So, what, you know, I just became, you know, I was like basically at the end of it right there. A few people, one person ended up becoming, a fighter, warrior, whatever it is. They ended up becoming it, and, you know, they challenged me to a parkour battle. Actually, I challenged them because I was like, I'm bored, please parkour battle me for my rank. And it's like, yeah, sure. It was like a tie between close and not close. They scored 1 point, so I guess that was kind of not close. But it's not like they scored 0. So like they were pretty decent. So I ended up winning 3-1 and keeping my rank. And I was like, after that, I just left. Why am I doing so bad right now? So after that, I ended up just leaving. That was like the last time I logged on until now. So again, like earlier today, I just logged on to the server. And so logged onto the server, and even though I didn't really do much. Main reasons because it was something happened to the server. I don't really know what. It like auto reset, and like everything was reset, like including the map. Like that's what the owner told me. And, like I couldn't even join. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but I play on Fabric. Mostly. Sometimes I play on like Forge, but mostly I play on Fabric. And he said that only like it was like only like Curse Forge or something, I think, that can join. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's like either Curse Forge or Forge. So I ended up switching to Forge, and I was able to join, but like still it was just like all the ranks reset, map gone, like everything. I was like very confused. So I ended up getting like kicked out like in a few seconds. It was like still just very glitchy, laggy, you know. I was like didn't really understand what was going on. So I ended up leaving, and that was when I joined that parkour server that I was talking about earlier, where I didn't really do very much, and there was like a champion level with like 4 block jumps and everything. So that's when I ended up joining that. So the last story that I'm gonna tell for today. And also, I'm gonna have a part 2 to this, and I'm gonna have a few more stories in it. The last one is where I basically became a co-owner because the current parkour champion, because the owner the current parkour champion just wasn't very good, and the owner wanted a new one. So I joined the server. I didn't even bother becoming a master to do this part. I just joined the server and I was like, get pro, and I was like, no, I don't want to wait anymore. And I was like, yo, owner, can you do an event for a champion? He was like, yeah, sure. So I get TP'd there, and he's just like making a course. I'm just doing it while he does it, while everyone's just sitting back except for this one kid who can't do 2 block vertical. So, so I ended up, you know, just getting it first, like, and it's like the guy, like the owner said go, and I was like, oh wait, yo, you won already. It's like, no, okay, do you not like see me following you the entire time? So I ended up winning and becoming the parkour champion. And the earlier parkour champion, they didn't do much. They didn't do like very much. Like they also didn't they just couldn't believe that I was the new parkour champion. Like they told like everyone jump off like to go to like the master pro or noob area. Like you can't be at the parkour champion area. And everyone jumped off except for the old parkour champion. They were just sitting there in shock, like, no, I don't want to jump off. And they were upset. So the owner ended up, not really the owner. I just went over to command box and I was like, owner TP, and it's like, okay. And it's like ban baby creeper, that was their name. And just like, okay, and I just like made the jump, and it's like they left the game. It's like, Awesome. So I ended up, getting a few things like wishing for a water bucket, some god apples, elytra, fireworks. I think the last one I was like, wait, hold on, I need to test this. And I just switched for off, and I was like, hey, can I have off? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so that's when I became like, that's basically how I started, like becoming like the co-owner there. So what ended up happening, becoming, so I was like off, and now I'm not like one of those kids. I'm not sure if I already mentioned this in this video, but if I did that, I'm just gonna say it again. Like, I'm not one of those kids that like wants to be a staff just so you can have off and you can like abuse all of your power and you can like ban kids that you don't like. Like, no, I actually do, like, I help the servers like when I do, and that's what I did. I ended up getting off, and I ended up helping the server. I made a staff hall, I made a rank hall. I did like all of that. So I'm also a good moderator. Like, okay, like I'm a good moderator, builder, and dev. Okay, like if anyone owns a server, like actually just like say in the comments. Okay, like, tell me your server name, all like and what time to like join, and I'll like join and I'll become a staff for like your server. I can build. I can do commands, like all of that. I can make a rank, I can help you with plugins. And I can also be a moderator. So if anyone needs help, just like comments down below. I'll check like every week. Just tell me when to join. So, but yeah, so I ended up helping the server while making the staff hall, making it better, upgrading the ranks, like better ranking ticket system, all that stuff. So I did that, and that was basically it. Like, I was the co-owner. I really only I was like really the only one of the owners that logged on anymore. The main owner didn't really log on very much. So, how is this guy still here? Like, actually, why is he still here? So, that guy didn't really log on very much anymore. So, I was just running that server by myself. And I just logged on one day after making a few staff, and I just logged on. I instantly regretted it. I was like, wait, what happened? It's like the entire, like all of the server, it's just griefed. Just like what happened. So, the owner he actually had another server, and I saw his name. I was like, oh wait, awesome, he had another server. I'm gonna join it. So I joined it. And completely griefed. And I was like, what happened? And when I logged on and saw that it was griefed, I realized it's like it looked the exact same, so it must have been the same person. So that was like so I haven't logged on a bit. Every once in a while I'll just like log on and check, see how it's doing, if anything fixed it. Although no, I haven't like logged on in a while. So, yeah, that was basically like the end of that. So yeah, that's basically all of the stories, and I'm just gonna do a little more talking about this server in particular because I'm not leaving off as like a pro. Okay, I'm getting master. So this server, so as you know, like from my stories, like I've been parkour champion on a lot of servers. There's some servers like I didn't even get to do like the full story of, and I'll end up doing that in part 2. So, but the last server, this server has the parkour champion is really good. I think I don't know. I just know like I just know that one of like the grandmasters, and they said in Discord that they reached top 10. I was like, they must be insane. But I just like. A little bit later, I saw them. Oh no, that guy fell. That sucks. I saw him like struggling to do like a double knee. I was like, I tried to find it. And I was like, I failed miserably. Now I could try that, and I would have been able to do it first try. So I'm thinking whenever they join, I'm just like actually just gonna like parkour battle like. I'm just gonna be like, hey, parkour battle for champions. It's gonna be like, no, but you can parkour battle a captain, and if you win, then maybe later. And I was like, okay, but then I just like gonna parkour battle captain, hopefully win. But I'm still like not sure if they're good or not because everyone always says that they're like insane. I just asked, hey, is the champion good? And I was like, they're the best person I've ever seen. But then I just think like how I saw them struggling with a double kneel, and like don't get me wrong, like that a double kneel, that's a hard jump. Like, but if like for someone who made top 10, like you shouldn't be struggling to do a double kneel. So I do have my ideas for how I could beat them if that ever does happen. But I'm waiting for like one of the owners, like I'm waiting for one of the owners to log on to the the champion on, and maybe if I so far I'm recording this video at 40 minutes right now. If I get master before it hits 45 minutes, then I will reveal the name of the parkour champion of the server currently. But yeah, so my goal is to get parkour champion on the server. Now, if I do, that's gonna be insane. Like this is like I'm pretty sure actually, this is like the most well-known parkour civilization server. Like actually, like I'm not even kidding. It has almost 1 million joins. So it's pretty insane. And like individual like new unique joins, I think it's got like 500,000. It's like insane. So what ends up happening? So my goal is to become parkour champion on here. That's gonna be hard. So I'm still not sure if I'm still like not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to do I'm not sure if that's how good the champion actually was, if they're like actually struggling to do that double neo. But that's them struggling to do that double neo is the only bit of hope that I have that there's a chance that I might be able to beat them. But like if that's really the only thing. That's like the only thing that that's the only reason that I still like think that there's a chance. Alright. I guess that was really not as long as I thought, because there's still 3 minutes before it's 45 minutes. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna walk in and try to do this parkour course, because no way I'm ending on being a pro. Alright, I gotta do this. Come on. Alright. Oh, I made it. Alright, alright, you guys are lucky. Oh well, yeah, I think you guys are lucky. I think I'm gonna make it. Although, I'm not gonna jinx it. Yeah. I shouldn't have said that. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna walk in right here. And I'm probably not gonna talk as much, because I'm just gonna walk in and try and do this course. But yeah, wish me luck. Okay, 2 minutes left. There's still a chance that I make this. Alright, 1 minute left. I really gotta walk in here. This would be so much easier if there weren't 50 people in my way, so I could actually see. Alright, 30 seconds left. Oh my gosh, that was actually insane. Alright, I'm gonna give it 3 more minutes. Alright, 3 more minutes till 48 minutes, okay? Now this is it for real, okay? If I don't make it by 48 minutes, then I'm not gonna reveal the parkour champion's name. Okay, I made it to the first try. Come on. No! Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, dude, why is there actually so many people here? Alright, finally, there's not a million people everywhere. Okay, this is important. This is important jump right here. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I missed this. Missed that. I actually have to do this. That would have been great if, you know, there was no first right in the way, because I kind of made it up, but I wasn't able to. Alright. I have, like, about a minute and a half left to do this. This would be so much easier if there was less people here. Like, actually, it would be so much easier, because I'd actually be able to see where I was going. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on, sorry, I had to get for a second. Alright. Don't worry, I paused the recording now. Alright. I got like 45 seconds. Come on. Alright. I got this. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I have literally 20 seconds left. I have like 20 seconds left to clutch this up. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I really want to be able to reveal this, so I'm giving myself 1 more minute to 49 seconds. To 49 minutes. That's it. That's the real last one, okay? I cannot do any more. But I really need to do this. Oh, come on. This is a hard course. This is like the main problem right here. This jump right here. That's like the main problem. It's so hard. Why is this part so hard? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have 20 seconds. I gotta try and clutch up. Alright, do that. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Alright, I made it to the Neo. So, alright. If I get it this time around, then I'll still reveal it. Alright, all I have to do is get it this time around. Oh my gosh. That's great. I wasn't able to do it. Oh, great. Well, whatever. That was a close one. Next video, though, in part two, don't worry. Part 2, I'll make it up. But that is gonna be it for today's video. I have to go. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind later. and I will have part 2 coming out eventually, probably soon or not soon. I am not actually sure, but it's free. You can always change your mind later.